Hello everybody. It finally happened. Alexis Sanchez moved to Manchester United. Leaving Arsenal, he called the same cause as Thierry Henry, "I need a club with which I will win more trophies." Well, no one cancelled the fabulous conditions in Manchester United. As always, the English media had time to count other people's money. The Chilean will receive £7.5 million of lifting, and his salary will be almost £500,000 a week. Then even Paul Pogba will envy him, but in the case of Alexis, you can only rejoice over him. After all, he is not only an excellent footballer, but also a really good guy. Mom Sanchez herself brought up several children. She worked as a cleaner for 2 or 3 jobs and she was never at home. Little Alexis so wanted to make it easier for her, that already at the age of 9 he got a full-time postman. Then he ran to the parking lot to wash cars, and sometimes even earned thanks to acrobatic talents. He did a somersault in front of people, and he was rewarded with a trifle for it. Football in the life of young talent appeared too very early. He fought with local peasants in the local prison on a horrible field. And the Chilean was the goalkeeper, despite his modest growth. Later, Alexis discovered the attacking talents and changed his position to the forward. He did not have money for normal balls, so I had to play in the cheapest sneakers. At one of the tournaments, his game was so much liked by the mayor of a local provincial Chilean town that he gave Sanchez boots. The boy was so happy that on the same day he went into the concrete field of the same prison. Now the star of Chilean and world football plays in exclusive boutiques where the names of his 2 favorite dogs are knocked out. On the right Adam, on the left Umber. But back in the childhood of Alex, Uncle Sanchez persuaded him to leave for 1,300 kilometers from his home to get a really serious football education. He was sent to the academy of the club Universidad Católica. Already at the age of 16, the young Sanchez was summoned for the first time to the Chilean junior champion for a tournament in Paraguay. Alexis was the only player who spent daily allowances not on himself, but on clothes for his mother. In the second match of the tournament, the forward broke his arm, but asked not to send him home and spent 2 more matches in the cast. After a couple of leases in football clubs in South America, Alexis moved to Europe in Italian Udinese. He did not care about all the formalities. The football player did not know to whom his transfer belongs. While his new teammates were looking for new adventures and girls, Sanchez spent the evenings watching his favorite TV series. In one of the first matches for Udinese, Alexis replaced Floro Flores. And Milan had 5 minutes before the end of the match. On the field appeared Andriy Shevchenko. Young Sanchez after the match admitted to Shiva that he always bought it himself in football simulators on the PlayStation and he scored the most goals. Later Sanchez, thanks to his industriousness and indestructible character, managed to build a cool career. He collected a harvest of trophies in Barcelona, was not afraid to go to the eternally troubled Arsenal, where he managed to become a real leader of the team. And now the latest story, Manchester United. As the fate of the new 7 in his new club will show only time. But for some reason, there is no doubt that the charismatic Chilean will very quickly become his own here. Betting if you liked the story of Alexis Sanchez and you wish him success in Manchester United. Write in the comments whether you are glad to transfer Alexis to Manchester and what kind of transfers this winter you would still like to see. Subscribe to the channel, as well as put the bell to be the first and do not skip the new video.